Whew, another day, another vlog. We have been killing it. We are on day, I want to say it's 125 now. Damn. But right now what we're going to do is we're going to go into GoFundMe together and we're going to find the next charity. We talked about it yesterday on the vlog that we wanted to do a charity with, let's see, categories, relief, support. We wanted to do a fundraiser for people with Alzheimer's and dementia. So we're going to look for that as a GoFundMe and see if we can get it started here. So if you are new here, I'm Frankie. This is my wife, Alex, over here making the tea.
I'll be there.
Yeah. Can you make me a sleepy time?
Yeah.
Thank you. Is that like the licorice tasting one?
No, it's just It's not.
That's fine. I still need a sleepy time tea. I've been staying up way too late, especially with how late Everly's been staying up. Our daughter, Everly, she's almost 3 now. And she's been staying up to like almost 9:30 at night lately. And tonight seems like she went down by 9 p.m., which is better, but still so late. And we're starting bedtime around 7, so maybe we need to start it around 6. Like, it's the only thing that makes sense to me that she would start to go down.
None of it really makes sense to me.
I don't know how to spell dementia or Alzheimer's.
Do you want some help?
Yes. Nonprofits. Let's do that first.
Here, you want me to look and then you can chat?
Yeah. Yeah, so not every month, but we're trying to, throughout the whole year of doing these vlogs, to do a charity where we could donate up to $1,000 or more to the charity. And so far we've done 2 charities, and actually people donated to us as well, because when we had our channel hacked, we thought that there's a potential that we could like lose our channel and our income and all that. And so we reached out and we asked a bunch of people. We asked the people who watched the videos if we should do the GoFundMe for us that month, and they said yes. And I think it brought in probably around $600 total. And then we asked everybody, once we got our channel back, like, what do they want us to do with that money? Do they want us to donate it or keep it for ourselves for like a rainy day fund, or if they wanted their money back? And overwhelmingly, everybody, pretty sure it was everybody, said to keep it as a rainy day fund for ourselves, which we're so thankful for. So thank you guys so much. To give you an idea of how much money we make off of like this vlog in general, it's like $2 to $5 or anywhere. It's went up to, I think, $13 for a single video. So it's not a lot of money that comes in to us for making these 20-minute vlogs. I still enjoy making them. Doesn't matter about that so much. But that $600 kind of helps us quite a bit in the sense of, income coming in, because F&A Life is the channel that makes all the bread and butter for us, and it keeps us paying our bills and all that stuff. So very thankful for when you guys did the GoFundMe for us as well. And every single month, I donate $100 to the charity as well. So basically, some of that money is going to wind up going, actually pretty much all of it eventually, if we do 12 total months of charities, all that money plus $600 more of my own will go into the charities.
Why do you need 600 more?
Because if they've donated $600 to us, to the channel, if I'm donating $100 every single month to a charity, that's $1,200. If I do 12 charities in a full year.
Because we're giving the first 100.
Because I'm always giving the first 100. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So
I was like, what are you talking about? Okay, so one thing I just learned, because I was like, oh, like, am I, dementia versus Alzheimer's, like, what are we looking for? But dementia is an umbrella term for a decline in cognitive abilities such as memory, reasoning, and thinking skills that is severe enough to interfere with daily life. Alzheimer's is a disease, not a separate condition, but rather the single most common type of dementia, accounting for 60 to 80% of all cases. So dementia is the umbrella for which Alzheimer's falls under.
Yeah. And so there's other types of dementia.
So there are probably charities that are only focused on Alzheimer's.
Yes.
But Other common types of dementia include vascular dementia, Lewy body dementia, and frontotemporal dementia.
Okay. That sounds like a brain, like the front part of your brain.
Yeah. If we choose a charity that is, well,
if it's umbrellaed by, if it is dementia, that's fine, because then it does have it's trying to encompass all of them and help out with study and research in all of them, because they all create Alzheimer's in some type of way. Okay. So
using AI, guys, I hope this doesn't bother you. I know some people are anti-AI, but we use it in our daily life.
Well, it would be like doing a Google search,
but just more specific. Previously. So basically, I highlighted every single organization that GoFundMe has here listed under dementia. And I said, I want to choose the organization that focuses the most on finding a cure, because a lot of organizations, there is some unhappiness with the fundraising community that some organizations actually don't or benefit from not finding a cure.
Yeah, sure. And that's what we don't want. We want to find a cure, so that way eventually one day nobody has to donate to any of this,
So basically, the strongest cure research focus is called the Fisher Center for Alzheimer's Research, based in New York. This is the standout. It states outright that over 90% of revenue goes directly to research. Cool. It's tied to Nobel-winning scientists, and it holds a 4-star Charity Navigator rating in the top 1%. If your priority is cure specifically, this is the most directly matched on the list.
So I asked my buddies what they think of that, and they said, forget about it, forget about it, and just give some money to them, So yeah, that was my old man, gangster Brooklyn guy.
This next organization funds research, but it also spends heavily on advocacy, awareness, and care programs, which are also important. But a smaller share of each dollar goes to research. Okay. This next one is Independent Biomedical Research Institute, which does way more than just dementia, but they do have a neurology division. Okay. So that's kind of like obscure.
American Brain Foundation.
American Brain Foundation funds research across many brain diseases, ALS, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, etc. Nice. Prevention Research Consortium Corporation focuses entirely on direction biomarkers, not a cure per se, more diagnostic research. That's interesting. And then this final one does training and education. So it's, anyways.
I like the one that gives 90%.
Yeah, personally. I think that might be. And the nice thing about, when we did the Paco charity, it was a little bit more tricky because we had to accept the funds and then donate them because they weren't set up on GoFundMe. And we contacted them and tried to get them to get set up on GoFundMe and blah, blah, blah. It just didn't. And then so we were delayed trying to get them, blah, blah, blah.
Which is also like a transaction fee as well that's involved in that, where I don't know. I'm guessing that the transaction fee happens no matter what, like even for these organizations that are on here. But I don't know if it is less due to the fact that they're directly connected and they're probably bigger markets on GoFundMe potentially. Alex is doing a deep dive on the Fisher Center of Alzheimer's Research.
I don't want to upset anybody. I think the tricky thing is when you're group funding versus like if we were just like, oh, we're just going to give $100 and then we'll give $100.
Yeah.
But if you're doing it with other folks, you want to make sure that you're not.
One of the biggest things for me is like
in the wrong direction.
If you're above 85% in like donation goes to the organization or like the cause, I think that's excellent, because anything below that, I feel like now people are starting to pinch the pot, kind of, we understand that you have to pay people in these organizations and stuff to get people to work and to do it. Not everybody that works for these organizations is not paid. And that's why it's called a nonprofit, because the money gets distributed to people who are working for the company, but the people who have made the company don't make money. Ish.
Yeah. So they've been around since 1995. In 2021, 84% of their donations were directly used for research. It's important to note that it doesn't run its own lab full of scientists. It's a fund generator. So they take their funding and then they give that funding mostly to a lab at Rockefeller University, though they also support researchers globally.
Okay.
More recently, they've expanded fundraising to support additional labs, an NYU Grossman School of Medicine, Alzheimer's program at the Image Institute in Paris. So your money flows through the Fisher Center and then it goes to all these organizations all over the world that are actually doing the research.
One thing to flag, honestly.
The founding scientific director. Okay, so the founder of the company died in 2019, which is not exactly a red flag, since they've found a new head of the company who's a PhD.
Neurovascular dysfunction. And
so it's not
program.
run by a Nobel laureate because the Nobel laureate who was running it passed away.
Okay.
But it's still run by a PhD.
Okay.
Which
so it's not basically the
one smart person got swapped for the other smart person. No charity watch red flags, no lawsuits, no fraud allegations, no sounds like a scam. So
it's generally a clean record.
And this one is really about finding a cure.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah. I think there's enough
so what we'll do
awareness.
Is we will set this up.
Okay.
I feel like whenever we give everybody like a poll to vote, it creates some frustration in people, like because they don't know what to pick. They think all the organizations are great.
Right.
So if we just kind of go through and pick the ones that we think that we want to stand for this month or so, we could go ahead and we could do that. And so,
and also I think we're already kind of like delayed.
Yeah, we are.
Because of everything that happened and our life got busy and blah, 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 blah.
We're definitely falling behind in the sense
so
of
it's
like
been
months.
a little bit of time since we were actually raising money.
Yeah, because really we should have had this one. We also didn't decide to like start doing the fundraisers till at least I want to say 15 days in.
Yeah, so I think it was an idea, but we didn't actually start it until a little bit in.
But yeah, it's been great to be able to give back. And like every year we do small things that we don't necessarily show in videos and we don't show it to the world. We don't publicize it. And the biggest thing is that we know that we're doing it for the causes that we care for, and we're doing things that have been something in our lives that have meant something to us, or maybe even been a part of on the other end of it for myself. So yeah, we throughout the year we're always doing little things that go completely unseen, and so this is our opportunity to give back as a community with you guys. So we really appreciate the fact that you all are stepping in as well and giving back with us. And I know there's been many people who've been asking like, what's the next charity? What's the next charity? So you guys are hyped to get a charity going. So are we. And here we are getting on it.
There we go. It's done.
Yeah, let's see.
Hold on. The goal is $1,000. The goal is always $1,000. I don't know how to show you like the whole
$1,000. I'm gonna donate.
Support
100.
Alzheimer's research for brighter futures.
I'm gonna donate 100 right away, so that way we can get the first donation in there before anybody else is able to donate. And
be the first to donate. Oh, I can't click right there. This is a preview.
Yeah, it's a preview. So like typically you could put like your own pictures and stuff like that.
Yeah, you could. I just click.
We're not doing that.
Done. You can go in and update the info.
Yeah, I typically don't.
No?
No.
Okay.
No.
You don't even put
the only one I did was for Paco. No, because it's really not for.
No, but I just mean so that when people get there, they know that they're at the right place. I don't know.
I have to look at all the ones, but I wrote like a little description on like, oh, we're getting back to this charity this week, and then there's like another thing that I normally do is like, you could say thank you to people for donating. And so I'll set up like a message where I could send back a message to the people that donate and say thank you. Yeah, so it's cool. I'm really happy that we get an opportunity to do this because, you could use your powers for good, or you could use your powers for bad. And I feel like we're using our powers for good. So I hope that you all could appreciate that and be good with us.
I don't think we want to put on that credit card.
No, I typically just do it from my bank account.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, credit or debit card, and then I just put it on my debit card. I don't have my wallet on me at this exact second.
Which one is that? Is that the Marriott card?
I think so, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's Marriott.
Okay, well, whatever.
Yeah, so we'll do that tonight. Okay,
I'm just going to click it, and wherever that charge comes out, it comes out.
Fair.
I was just thinking, I just started reading a new book called The Millionaire Next Door. Get 25 on us. Set aside $25 to add to your next. No, that's like you give them 25 more and then they give you 25 more, which I guess wouldn't be a bad, I don't know, whatever.
I'm going to give them 25 more anyway. So what were you saying about this new book?
Oh, it's basically like, it's called The Millionaire Next Door.
Okay.
And it's about how most millionaires are actually just like average, regular people.
Yes,
who are just really good at
money management.
Yeah, and like saving and investing and having a long investment horizon and
investment's the biggest way.
Like they own pretty like blue collar businesses. Mm-hmm. Like one of them was an RV park owner, but like, and some of them are like dentists and doctors and lawyers, but a lot of them are like diesel mechanic or stuff like that.
RV parks right now are the biggest cash cows. Like they just pull in profit if you're in a good area and it's established, all that. Like I'm talking,
they're also very expensive to get into.
I'm talking $20,000-$40,000 a month that's just coming in cash flow, like profit. Especially if you do seasonal things and if really the money's in the ones that are like, I think it's 200 sites total. If you could have 200 available sites, whether it's camp on sites like tents or trailer pull-throughs, so on and so forth.
And then like there's the other thing, like I've been following a couple on TikTok and stuff who were like, we put in an ice machine. It makes us an extra $30,000 a year. And you're like, okay.
An ice machine?
Yeah. You're like, what? But so anyways, the whole book is just about the premise of like, I've barely read any of it, but the one was like, he's a fireman and she's a school teacher. Yeah. And they have a better net worth than this lawyer. Mm-hmm. Because the lawyer has to have fancy suits and he's got to live in the right neighborhood and he's got to be in the country club. And so like his lifestyle costs so much more. Mm-hmm. And the fireman and the school teacher live within their means. They invest X amount every month. They like make smart choices.
They don't have fancy cars.
No, so anyways, I was like, we really need to start budgeting.
We were really, really good at budgeting. When we first hit the road, we were able to spend, I think our lives cost us like $1,000 a month.
Yeah, total. Like for both of us, maybe $1,500.
Yeah. And that was with driving everywhere. And
we were being so frugal.
Obviously, cost of life is a little bit different. Also,
I feel like you can't leave your house without spending $100
minimum.
So if you leave your house every day, like it's like if you fill up a tank of gas, $100 gone.
In Canada.
If you go to the grocery store, $100 gone. If you go out to eat anywhere, $100 gone.
Yeah.
So then 100, you make 10 transactions, you've spent $1,000.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, what?
Yeah, it goes by.
We just spent $100.
Literally. It's like $100 no matter what.
Yeah.
Gone.
We didn't even go out today. We didn't spend any money today.
The $100 is the new 20.
Yeah. So
like it used to be you go out, you spend $20.
So anyways, like we were looking at our credit cards and stuff this morning because around this time of the month is when everything comes due and blah, blah, blah. So we just make sure there's enough in the bank to cover the thing and, that you don't miss any payments because it's an auto pay or, sometimes stuff gets mixed up or whatever.
Speaking of, I want to check out the credit card just in case again to make sure that there's no payment on it.
But anyways, we were like, I lost my train of thought.
You were just talking about the book that you were reading, The Millionaire and like Millionaire Neighbor.
But so you were looking at the one credit card and you were like, oh, like it was only this last week, but then all of our subscriptions came out.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
And we have a fair amount of subscriptions for the business. Like all of them are business related.
Except maybe Spotify.
Yeah.
And but Spotify is like required
for our life with Everly. Yeah. So like 95% of the subscription based things that we have
are like programs that we use to do our job.
Or music that we use to not have copyright, or like it's amazing how many things we have that is going to be really hard for us to let go of. One of them that we probably get let go of, Envato.
I use that all the time.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Because you don't do the second half of the video.
That's fair.
I do the second half of the video.
Yeah.
I could see if Artlist, because Artlist has a lot more AI stuff in it now, but now you need like credits
and
to
you
get
also
the
need
AI stuff.
Higher subscription base.
Right. Like I have the like most basic Artlist subscription. Yeah, but they like, so the thing that I like about Envato is that, they do have a stock catalog.
Yeah.
That's music, sound effects, footage.
Footage is what we want.
Footy.
Well, it's been 20 minutes. Well, it's been 21 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed the extra minute that you got today. We really appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Subscribe if you've made it this far in the video and you're brand new. That way you don't miss a video. Turn on the notification bell and we'll see you tomorrow.